This creepy motherfucker's gotta go to the trailer. What's up?
Dance with me.
There's my bobcat, one of them. Hey guys, thought I'd do a short video, kind of try to make it short, about what's been going on. The coronavirus has got me, you know, kind of out of work right now, and lots of free time. So I thought I would tell you guys what I did over in Massachusetts for about 9 weeks. As you saw from the front clip, that's Chucky from Chuck E. Cheese I'm dancing with. But basically, I started with a construction company September. I worked there for about a month. Me and my brother worked there. They asked me if I wanted to be a foreman. I said sure. They sent me with a brand new truck and a brand new trailer without tags. 17 hours. That's how long it takes you to drive from Georgia to Attleboro, Massachusetts, in a truck without tags, without toll money. You know, we jumped a toll by mistake. You know, $150 in tolls, by the way. I got reimbursed for it, but yeah, because they count the trailer axles and we're pulling an enclosed trailer. We go up there to be commercial carpenters for Chuck E. Cheese at night, basically, and we go in Chuck E. Cheese between 9 o'clock and 7 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock at night to 7 o'clock in the morning, and remodel it. And here's a little footage of us doing an awning on the front. It's called an eyebrow, and it's LED, and you have to put a rip a special 2x6, put that first, put a piece of metal on it, and you have to caulk this weird lip, and it's here's a little video of that. Here we are, we're putting this eyebrow up on this building. It's a Chuck E. Cheese, Attleboro, Massachusetts. Cody's caulking the gap up there because it's a major design flaw. Basically, we put our blocking in first, we put this piece of metal on it, we put these on, then we have an LED piece that comes up. Whew. Yep. Work, work, work. Yeah, I know, exciting, right? We're up on scaffolding, probably about 12 feet off the ground. I think we did 120 feet of that eyebrow. But we did everything. We took down the old awnings. We demoed the old show, which is why I was dancing with Chucky, because all that goes in the dumpster. Chucky's head comes off and is properly disposed of, which the superintendent basically takes it somewhere. I don't know what he does with it. But a lot of that old Chuck E. Cheese stuff has to be destroyed because people dumpster dive it and sell it, which I know I wanted to do that too, but you're not allowed. But anyway, we worked up there. We had a superintendent that was very abrasive, aggressive, kind of just, he was a New Yorker with a California accent, which is weird. Just a very unpleasant person to work around. And there was a couple instances where he was downright abusive, to be honest with you. I don't want to use his name in case he's watching this, but you know who you are. But anyway, me and Cody worked up there for 9 weeks, and we did meet some amazing people. One of them is Kevin. I don't want to use his last name because I haven't talked to his widow. I didn't get permission. He recently died last week, and it took me by shock. I mean, after we worked together, we became Facebook friends. But one of the bigger things that stands out for me about Kevin is at one point we were doing Marlite, and I got Marlite glue, which is, Marlite's a weird baseboard underneath your chair rail. Not baseboard, but wainscoting. I got it on a floor tile. It's a carpet tile, you know, like commercial setting. And the super comes over there and yells at me and says, "Oh, you'll have to fix this. You'll have to replace it." You know, that's how he talks. And so, yeah, I'm like, okay. And Kevin chimes in and says, "Hey, I can get that glue up. I got some goof off in the trunk of my car, and I got a steel brush." And Kevin fixed it. You know, the super the whole time was like, "Oh, that won't work. That won't work." He fixed it. You know, saved my ass a little bit. You know, and kind of showed up the superintendent. And that's just kind of how Kevin was. Kevin was a good guy. You know, Kevin would diffuse a situation, like I'd be in a shouting match with the superintendent over something, you know, and Kevin would, be in the background making faces or something, you know. And so Kevin at one point brought us lunch, which, you know, we have to get our food first and eat it, you know, like at 1 a.m. Brought us linguiça sausage and Portuguese food, because he was half Portuguese, and he made us. It was really nice, and he did that, you know, for free, basically, you know, out of his own pocket. I'm a foreman on a job, and he's from Carpenters International, basically. A sub of a sub of a sub, you know, and we had, you know, a lot of subs working with us, but he just kind of stood out as a nice guy, and we became Facebook friends. And he started showing me pictures of his daughter, and at the time my girlfriend was pregnant, and he kind of got me excited about having a daughter. You know, because you know, guys usually want a boy, and he just, you know, the way he talked about her and how he doted on her, he was a doting father, and how happy he was to have her and stuff, it made me excited, you know, and I was looking forward to having more of a friendship with Kevin and getting to know Kevin, and, you know, hopefully working again with Kevin, because Kevin was a great guy. And then you know, I got word a week ago that he died in his sleep next to his wife. He was not that old. I mean, he was like 42. I mean, he was a good guy. I mean, it just took me by shock. But yeah. So yeah, the Chuck E. Cheese thing, it was definitely difficult. You know, you would read the blueprints, and you would do things a certain way. There's AMA or standards for handicapped people you have to do in the bathrooms and stuff like that. That's not that hard, you know. There's a good layout in there. The signage had to be done a certain way, and it said, okay, 18 inches off the chair rail, you know, 15 inches from the window. And then we would do it that way. You have to use these special standoff anchors and everything like that. And then we'd have a punch walk, and the punch walk would say, why'd you do it that way? And we said, well, we did it by the blueprints. Oh, you were supposed to do it, use your common sense. I said, well, the blueprints have a picture of this sign and a picture of this window, and it has a measurement on it. And I said, let me stop you there. We go by the blueprints on everything. If it's not on the blueprints, you need to tell us, you know. So we had to take down the signs and recenter them, which normally would be a change order, basically. But there was a lot of stuff like that. There was a lot of stupid crap like that. Yeah. That made the job difficult. And, you know, we saw snow, we saw ice. It was just, we were up there a long time, and I mean, I would probably do it again, but it sounds like the company I was working for is about folded because of the coronavirus. But, yeah, that's just a little short story about Attleboro, Massachusetts. Yep. But you know, the saving grace for me was I had my brother with me. If I didn't have Cody with me, I probably would have gone crazy a long time ago. I had 2 or 3 people quit. Yeah, just because they didn't like working nights, or they didn't like me, or I got onto them about being on their phone. But yeah, it was an adventure. I mean, if you follow me on Facebook, you've seen my photos, and yeah. Definitely more to come about that, but I figured I'd start doing some videos real quick here and there when I get a chance. So now we all have free time, which I still do sawmilling. That's a big part of my income is sawmilling and flipping heavy equipment. I buy and sell bobcats, and sometimes mini excavators and stuff like that if there's a good price on them. But yeah, yep. As the sun comes up. Yeah, that's my recent buy. That's a Daewoo Bobcat. It has a Cummins. It's pretty nice. I like it. I actually like it better than I like Bobcats. It's heavier. It's a heavy duty machine. It's simple to work on. It's a Daewoo Plus 470. Yeah, it's a 2008 model. Here's my little slice of heaven. Just a little.